I want to talk about how expectations can ruin the present moment and make it to where you simply don't enjoy life as much. They certainly did that for me for the first 35 years. Goals and expectations often get confused, but they are not the same thing. Goals are like a compass. They give our actions a direction and purpose. Expectations are rigid assumptions about how things must happen. Goals keep us moving forward, while expectations narrow our vision by filtering life through a rigid lens of this is how it should be. Expectations have a powerful way of destroying the present. When we expect life to unfold a certain way, anything that doesn't match that envisioned scenario ends up disappointing or feels wrong. We become blind to actual reality because we're so busy comparing it to these preconceived notions. This creates frustration, resentment, and anxiety. It also can keep us from recognizing opportunities that present themselves. People sometimes don't see or pass on opportunities that would get them to their goal because they don't think that's the way that it should be. I had to learn to go with divine timing and be open to things happening in a way that I did not envision, that I may have never envisioned. Expectations close us off from learning, insights, or detours that could lead us to something better than we ever planned. And the thing about expectations is events aren't going to turn out exactly as you envision them beforehand. So there's always going to be an element of disappointment in everything you go to. I have learned you can enjoy going places if you have no expectation for how it's going to be. You don't care who's going to be there. You don't care what's going to happen. You're just going to make the best of it. Many times these scenarios that we envision ahead of time do not come to pass. They don't even come close. We spend all this time and energy worrying about things that we never needed to. We could be using that focus and energy elsewhere. Goals allow flexibility. If your goal is to become healthier, you can explore several different paths. You can try a gym, walking in nature, nutrition, taking up a new sport without insisting on a single correct method. You stay aligned with your purpose while remaining open to reality, which allows you to adapt, grow, and enjoy the journey instead of having to fight against it. If you have the rigid expectation that you can only become healthy through diet and exercise in a gym, you may miss out on things that you would really enjoy. Alternative fitness styles like biking, hiking, and there are other aspects to health other than physical. Mental and spiritual health are important. Things like meditation, grounding, energy work. If you don't have expectation, you're more open to trying new things. You're more likely to go with that spur of the moment inner calling, you should try this, if you don't have these rigid expectations set up in your mind. Living without expectation does not mean giving up ambition. It means fully engaging in the present moment and accepting what life is rather than resisting what it isn't. Life becomes less about forcing outcomes and more about conscious participation. Letting go of expectations allows you to freely flow with life while still moving toward what truly matters. Have a great day.